Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Petey Proudlock, and it is the player ratings from yesterday's 4-2 win against Leicester City away at the King Power Stadium to put 4 goals past a team who are challenging for a Champions League spot is absolutely wow. My word. What happened, Leicester, yesterday? You were all over the place. You were giving balls away left, right and centre. We massively capitalised on it. Your defence had an absolute nightmare. Soyuncu, I thought he got ripped a new one by us yesterday. So, is your Champions League spot in a little bit of doubt here? Because my word, you can't afford to be doing that. If you challenge him for that top 4 spot, no chance in hell. We knew the game was not going to be easily. Well, we certainly made it look easy. We really, really did. Leicester did start the game off pretty well, but then we really, really grew into that game. We really, really did massively. And as I mentioned, we capitalised on some really sloppiness from Leicester City yesterday. We really, really did. Even Brendan Rodgers was not happy with that performance. He really, really wasn't. You could tell in his press conference. They weren't focused. They really, really weren't. When the lineup got announced at first, I was worried because when I heard that Kraft was at centre back, I'm thinking, oh my God, oh no. The likes of Vardy, Madison are going to give him an absolute torrid time. But no, they didn't, which was the good thing. Took the lead through Joe Willock after Soyuncu. What was he doing? Gives the ball away in a silly area, and Joe Willock just capitalised on that, ran towards goal, left-footed shot in the bottom corner. He scores again, Joe Willock. After he couldn't play against Arsenal because we have him on loan, but it was great to see him back in the side and starting yesterday as well, which was absolutely brilliant. And we should get this lad permanently. We really, really should indeed, because I think he's been absolutely brilliant since he's come into this football club. 5 goals! 5 goals. Whoever thought that was going to happen? I certainly didn't. Well, it just shows the lad has got bags full of talent and he's got a bright future ahead of him. We should pay that money to Arsenal because I think you can tell I think he loves being up here and I think he wants to stay here along with this football club. He really, really does. Great to see Dummett score. Great header. First goal since the 3-3 against Man United under McLaren. Oh, he took that header absolutely superb indeed. Too powerful for Schmeichel to keep it out, and we're delighted Dummett is back in the side as well. Really, really is. And not to mention, to score 2 goals yesterday, Callum Wilson. He was brilliant, absolutely immense yesterday, Callum Wilson. 12 goals this season he scored. That is why we brought the lad into the football club. 2 score goals. And his game yesterday, my word, you can tell he absolutely gave Leicester City an absolute torrid time. He really, really did indeed. So here we are then, into the player ratings from what I've gone with from yesterday's 4-2 win. Starting off in goal, Martin Dubravka. He was superb yesterday. He really, really was. He had to be called in quite a few times. One through Vardy where he tried to lob him. And also the one through Perez at the end of the game pretty much. Bit of a scary moment. But Martin Dubravka made sure he had to come catch for balls as well when they were going into the box. And that is why he is number 1 goalkeeper at this football club. And what he's all about at this football club as well. He was absolutely brilliant yesterday, Martin Dubravka. So I'm going to give him a 9. Going to go into the back 3 in the 3 centre-backs. First of all, the right centre-back, Emil Kraft. And as I mentioned, when his name was announced on the start lineup, I was worried. But he didn't really get taught a new one yesterday, pretty much. There was a couple of shaky moments there, you could say. He made a tackle on Vardy, which he got yellow carded. And there was the one that Vardy beat him to it to try and lob Dubravka. But overall, I thought he did pretty well, I must say, Emil Kraft. He knew how to get a lot of those balls cleared away, which he really, really did do well indeed. So I'm going to give Kraft a 7. The middle of the 3 centre-backs, Federico Fernandez. Very solid yesterday from him yesterday. He was great. And I'm delighted. He is one of our best centre-backs at this football club. What is going to happen to him at the end of the season? Are we going to give him a new contract? We shall wait and see. But he has been absolutely solid for us. I'm delighted he's back in the side as well, I must say. And that is what he is all about at this football club, Federico Fernandez as well. Knew he had a job to do yesterday, and he did that superbly, trying to get the tackles in and trying to get those balls cleared away as well. So I'm going to give him an 8. And the last of the centre-backs on the left side, the left centre-back, Paul Dummett, and he was great yesterday. He really, really was indeed. Brilliant header from him as well, I must say. And he was just superb yesterday, Paul Dummett. We are delighted. He is back in the side as well. We'll like him for his defensive strategies as well. Very, very good. Superb from Paul Dummett yesterday. I'm giving him a 9. Into the wing-backs on the right-hand side, Jacob Murphy did very well. I thought he did very well, I must say. He had to get up and down that flank. And Leicester at times just could not cope with him. He had to get the crosses into the box. And that is what he's all about at this football club. The lad has done very well. Give him that new contract. He similarly deserves it. The loan spells he's had as well have really, really helped. And I would like to see this lad stay on at this club next season, because I think he's done absolutely fantastic indeed, Jacob Murphy. Very good performance from him. I'm giving him a 7. And on the left-hand side of the wing-backs, Matt Ritchie, and he was superb as well yesterday. Not just for the corner for Paul Dummett's header, but also the pass, long ball he picked out for Callum Wilson for his first goal, for the third goal we scored yesterday, was absolutely superb as well. We'll love Matt Ritchie at this football club for his passion. Gives 110%, and that is what he loves to do on that football pitch. Looks like his career was nearly over at this club, but no. Steve Bruce re-put the faith back into the lad, and he's really delivered. He really, really has delivered, Matt Ritchie, since coming into the side. That is what he is all about at this football club. He gets a 9 from me. Into the midfield roles, first of all, John Joe Shelvey did pretty well. Must say, couple of shaky moments, you could say, but I thought he did very well yesterday. Shelvey wasn't involved a lot on set pieces, but there was the one he took the free kick, which Fernandez got a header onto it, which did go off target, but I thought that was really decent air from Shelvey yesterday, I must say, so I'm giving him a 7. Next player in the midfield roles, Joe Willock. Oh, he was brilliant yesterday, wasn't he? Oh my word, delighted to see him back. You could tell he certainly enjoyed that yesterday with a smile on his face. Took his goal really well, capitalised on a Soyuncu's mistake, and you can tell he's delighted he's come at this club. We need to sign him permanently. We really, really need to. I think you can tell he wants that permanent move. I think he's enjoying it up here massively. Superb from Joe Willock yesterday. He gets a 9. The last of the midfield roles, and that was Miggy. A much improved performance than it has been in the past few games. Shouldn't be dropping back a lot of the time to defend. That's not what Miggy's all about. He should be getting up there. What I think we should do is play him a lot more just behind the 2 centre midfielders as an attacking midfielder, I must say. But it was a lot better performance from Miggy. The way he picked out Wilson for him to get that 4th goal was brilliant as well. I'm going to give Miggy a 7 because I thought he did very well yesterday. And now into the attacking 2 up front. First of all, ASM. That first chance in the first half, he should have scored that. He really, really should have put that in. It was a great square ball from Callum Wilson. ASM, he had to score that. He really, really had to. And there was still a couple of times where if he knows when to get a ball into the box, do it. Rather than hesitate and try and take on far too many players. That can be the frustrating side from ASM's game at times. But he did very well yesterday. I must say, ASM, you really managed to take on a few of those Leicester players. And he did very well. So I'm going to give him a 7, ASM. And last, next to him, Callum Wilson. My man of the match yesterday. 2 goals, could have possibly had a hat-trick. But not just his goals, but his work rate yesterday was absolutely superb. It was mint yesterday. Just watching what he does on that pitch, Callum Wilson. Oh, my word. Oh, he's got 12 goals this season now. And that is why we wanted to bring this lad into the football club to score goals. My man of the match yesterday. Yes, he didn't get a hat-trick, but the 2 goals he took, particularly the first one, he went left Schmeichel for dead. You thought the second one he hit the post, but it came back to him and he said, nah, there we are, it's back to me, now it's going in. And he did that. Yes, Callum Wilson, he's getting the 10 from me. Yes, he is, because he was that mint yesterday. Into the substitutes. First of all, Sean Longstaff, who came on for Joe Willock. And I've got to say, I hope that is not an injury for Joe Willock. You're hoping it's a bit of cramp. You could tell Joe Willock was knackered in the game after so many minutes. Sean Longstaff didn't do too bad when he come on. I must say, to be honest, thought we could do with that just fresh pair of legs, because you could tell Willock was very starting to tire out, and you could tell he was starting to struggle on that pitch. I just hope it's not an injury, but not bad from Sean Longstaff, so I'm going to give him a 6. Next substitution, and that was Joe Linton. Not an awful lot when he come onto the pitch. I must say, few passes there, not many, not chances, but passes not too bad. So I'm going to give Joe Linton a 5. In the last substitution, and that was Jeff Hendrick, and did come on with a lot of time remaining, so I'm not going to mark him, but if I was, it would probably be down the middle and go with a 5. Now I'm going to go on to the manager, Steve Bruce. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he got that right yesterday. We were very questioned of the lineup before kickoff, but it did a job yesterday. That was the thing. But our mind's still not changing about him. We still want him out of this football club. We still need a new manager for next season. We really, really need to, definitely. So, yeah. But I'm giving him an 8 yesterday, because he got that right yesterday, and the players delivered. They really, really did indeed. So, that is my player ratings that I've gone with from yesterday's 4-2 win. Yes, I know Leicester did pull 2 goals back, but they were far too little too late, and they were absolutely all over the place yesterday, Leicester City. What is happening, Leicester City? Are you still within the chance of that top 4? Or do you think you've well and truly blown it? Well, we'll wait and see. I think you deserve that top 4 spot. You really, really do. So, as I mentioned, let me know how you are feeling down in the comment section below. Make sure tonight at 8 o'clock on the channel, there will be a live stream discussing about Bruce. Has he been the worst manager of all time we've had at this football club? So make sure you tune into that. Feel free to join, get your thoughts about On The Man as well. Thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this video a like. Please drop me comments in as well. And of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit the subscribe button, and I shall catch you later tonight. Well, what a win that was yesterday.